So in this short video, I'm going to take you through the steps for importing course content from one course to another. And this occurs most often when we're at the start of a semester and you have a brand new course, an empty course that's been created for you in As You Learn, and you want to import the contents from a previous semester when you've taught that course into your new term. So I'm in As You Learn in my dashboard, and my first step is going to be to go to the blank course, the new blank course. And once I'm in here, this is a typical setup for a new course that's been created for you in As You Learn. And what I'm going to do now is over here on the right-hand side, I'm going to click on this little gear menu, and I'm going to look for the import option, which is the second from the bottom. On the next page, you're going to have a list of all the courses that you have the teacher role, and it's really important for you to select the correct course here that you want to import. So I am importing from a previous semester into my fall 2020. So I'm going to go out and get the version that I taught in the spring 2020 and double check that, and I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. And now you have a couple of choices. One is if you click on this option for next, you'll have a page where you'll be able to check or uncheck the options for each of the activities or resources that you might have had in the course, and it allows you to kind of choose which resources or course content items you want to move over. However, in my case, I just want to take the whole thing. And I feel like I can still make changes to it once it's been imported and delete what I don't want, but it's actually a little bit easier for me just to say jump to final step here. And this just goes ahead and makes the decision to move the entire course that I had back in the spring and the content and just move it into the fall. Now it's important to note at this time that you're actually not taking any of the student data with you. So you're just taking the activities and the resources that you created in the course, and you're moving it over, and all the student data from the previous semester stays in that semester. It's also not unusual for this to take a few minutes if you have a big course like I do, and if there's a lot of traffic on As You Learn, which at this time I'm certain there is. All right, there we go. So now it says the import is complete. Click continue to return to the course. And now here I am looking at my new course. It's not unusual for you to end up with two of these announcements because I get an announcements forum built by default in the new course, and when I import the old course, I'm also pulling that one in here. So one of the steps that I'll typically do is to go ahead and just delete out one of the announcement forums that I do not need. But that's all there is to it, and now I'm in a position where I can come in here and start to select items, revise them, change the due dates, some of that from As You Learn, but most of my heavy lifting is done, and I'm ready to get started tweaking this for the fall semester.